Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Now, as part of our Live for Local programming, this Sunday right here on TTT, July 12th at 7:30 p.m., you can see Analeigh. And to tell us more about this mini-series that's coming up on Sunday, we've invited the creator of the series, Maria Lewis, and two of the cast mates, NIRMALA Dookie, who plays Tanny, and Sheldon Knights, who plays GUNPAT Christian. I want to welcome you guys to the show. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, how are you? Thanks for having us.
Great, no problem. So Maria, tell us about this series. Let's start with you.
Sure, no problem. It's a 6-episode web series that we built also for television purposes. It's about a young woman in her early 30s called Analeigh Ryan. She grew up in Trinidad, but she never really felt at home here. And when you watch the show, you'll figure out why. So when she had the opportunity to move to the States, she took the chance. The show begins with Analeigh returning to Trinidad because her grandparents passed away. They're the ones who took care of her, so she had to come back home. And she realized soon enough that she had to run their bed and breakfast business. And she was forced to stay in Trinidad and Tobago, a country that she never, as I mentioned, felt at home at. Fortunately for her, she met two very Trini, very lovable people, and the story follows their journey. And you'll see it's a lot of fun. It's for family. It's really good. Yeah.
And tell me, how was the cast chosen for this series? Maria, you hearing me?
Can't hear the question.
I was asking you how did you choose the cast for this particular series?
Okay, yes, the cast. Well, most of the cast I met beforehand. I used to do acting with Crazy Catholic. We did productions together, and so most of the cast I knew beforehand. NIRMALA, however, was chosen through one of my friends who's a theater teacher, Paula Hamilton. I was looking for someone to play the part of Tanny, and she was highly recommended. She was one of her students, her drama students. So that's how I chose NIRMALA for the role. The role of GUNPAT actually was written for CHELDON Knights, because I met him when I did my first play with Crazy Catholic, and I just felt his personality was amazing, and I just wanted to script a character for him. So that's how Sheldon became a part of this team.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I wanna talk to Sheldon and NIRMALA for a second. Sheldon, you had the script written for you, sir. You are a star. Tell me about your process and your role. How was this experience for you?
Well, this experience for me, actually, Maria approached me to come and do this series with her. And she sent the script. While reading the script, I realized that this character itself, he has a lot of my personality. So it was easy for me to fall in line with this character. Now, I'm an actor with Crazy Catholic and DC Shell Company. And whenever Crazy Catholic is writing for me, he don't really write in the way that people expect it to be. He would write for me to be me. So the character GUNPAT in this show actually has a lot of my personality. So it was very easy for me to fall in line with the character. GUNPAT he could jump in and mark a conversation real good. He grew up in an area where the location of this film was shoot is similar. Okay. Vancouver and Maracas, St. Joseph. So it was very easy for me to fall in line with that character.
Nice. So you're not really acting, you just being as part of this production.
Yes, just being Sheldon.
Fantastic. And NIRMALA, let's see, how did you get into your role?
Getting into Tanny was a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, because Tanny is much more mature than I am, and she has been through so much of pain, and for me to really portray her joy, I visited that pain, and it's only when I understood how hurt she was, I was able to portray her freely. Because she was so much more mature, I had to take inspiration from different women in my life to really get the walk properly, how to turn the part properly. So I did a lot of observation.
I think that's one of the things that they say actors have to do lots of, is just paying attention to people in order to be able to get into your role properly.
Yes, that's true.
So Maria, I want to get back to you. Tell me about the production process. How difficult was it to put it all together?
It was a challenge, but I think it was a wonderful challenge, because we were a very small team. It was just a cast, and we doubled up. Everybody did technical work, so we set up the cameras ourselves, we set up the lighting ourselves, we did the audio ourselves, and it was fun, because we would set up all these technical elements and jump in front of the camera to act, because we didn't have a team. It was a very, very small production. And the biggest challenge I felt was the edit, because I handled that again on my own. And I'm not a regular editor, so it took me a while. But in hindsight, I think the process was remarkable, because it shows that, you know, we are all very multi-talented. I was blessed with a multi-talented cast, a very willing cast, and we all came together with minimal resources and we made it work. So it was great in the end, I think.
All right, that's fantastic. And what do you want your viewers to take away from the production?
Well, yeah, I would like them to take away this. I think when people think about doing a production, they may think it's something monumental, and it is a great thing to do. But you could start small. You could start with what you have. You know, you just need the right people, the right team. I had a wonderful, reliable team with me, and you know, thank God for them. And God, first of all, helped us through. So it is possible. You don't need something massive to start. You could just start with what you have and learn skills along the way. And also the content, I think, is important. It's local content. It's content that people could relate to. And I think people could take away that we, you know, as TTT is doing, you know, we could show ourselves more and more our stories on screen. I think that is important.
Well, I want to thank you very much, Maria Lewis, and congratulations in advance. We're going to be showing it on Sunday night. And NIRMALA and Sheldon, thank you very much as well for being a part of this conversation this morning. I want to encourage everyone to tune in this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. to see Analeigh. And actually, you know what we're going to do right now as we end this interview? We're going to give you a short clip, a little trailer, if you will, of what's going to be coming on Sunday.
What did you say when we had breakfast?
They left it to you. So this was their grandparents' house.
I started to worry that I wouldn't find anybody to fill this manager's position.
Manager?
You expecting us?
What? No, we could do this. Come on, let's go. So, that guy was real cute today. And he was checking me out.
He's not Hayden.